Hey YouTube, Mark here, Hoosier Harris Homestead. Don't know if you can hear those geese somewhere over that direction. Probably didn't see them. Pretty good flock. 30 or 40 of them, I guess. Just outdoors. Got a tractor here for my rabbits. It's a grow out tractor I use typically when the weather's nicer. But I've had those 2 bucks in there, New Zealand bucks, and been trying to sell them. Finally ended up giving one away to my nephew. Sold one of my does to him, gave him the buck. And so I'm kind of cleaning things up. Not a bad day. It's a little cool, but it's not bad out. It's Sunday. A couple stragglers up there. Another flock way out there. You're not going to hear that flock. It's about 5:30 Sunday evening, January 15th. Some Drew Estate in my generic pipe. The gurgler. Thanks for guys reaching out to me about why my pipes gurgle. Timber drifter, appreciate that. So I got a little bit of maintenance to do in the yard here. Emptied out my wheelbarrow. It was full of ice. Trash from the highway, of course. And I got some blocks and wood over here. I gotta get all that picked up. I was checking my fire pit right there. Making sure everything's ready to go for maple sap production. But I don't know, with the weather screwed up this week, supposed to turn warm, so I don't know. Switching hands there. Got a sweatshirt and a Carhartt on, and it's perfect. Man, starts warming up. I want to start working the ground, getting the garden going. I want to add my garden out this way. I've got a 40 by 20 garden over here. Let's see if I can do this. Right where that trailer sits. That's the south side of my house. And I want to do a what they call a postage stamp orchard. I want to get about 6 trees. I've already got 3 apple trees, but this would be 2 apples, cherry, a pear, a plum, and I cannot remember the last one. My nephew, I gave him the rabbits. I was telling him I want to put a shed out here this spring, move my rabbit hutch out there. Weather starts breaking, I start getting antsy and itching to go. So anyways, got a little project, just checking in with you. I know you guys down south Got a buddy of mine that lives, yeah, I think he's in Central Florida. He was showing me some pictures of his Roma tomatoes. I would give anything to have 3 growing seasons or whatever you guys got down there, where you're just growing vegetables year round. But my garden is froze. So I'll throw some more rabbit manure on there, and come late February, March, I'll till it all up. Want to do a little bit more with raised beds this year too. Anyways, just checking in. Nothing really going on. I was glad to move 2 rabbits. Now I can get everybody in this hutch here. And I've got all my does bred. Got one that's supposed to kindle in 9 days, one in about 28 days, and one of them that has 6 kits. So we'll be growing them all out here shortly. You guys take care. Have a good week. This will probably be the last clip I add onto this video, but we've got some interesting types of squirrels in our town. They're a black squirrel. And we didn't used to have very many here, but you'd see them inside town and in the neighborhoods and stuff. We always had gray squirrels, fox squirrels, stuff like that, and I always heard that those black squirrels would run these others out. And in the last year or two, we've seen more and more black squirrels on our property, and got one in the freezer. But today, I actually saw 4 black squirrels teaming up on a gray squirrel and just running that gray squirrel, running his legs off. Maybe it's true. I don't know. Kind of interesting. I need to get that squirrel out of the freezer and cook it up. I made a live trap with my son several videos back. This summer though, spring or summer. And it worked really good. In fact, I'll show it to you real quick. It's down here at the base of this maple. And the reason it's out is because we came out one day and it worked really good. I got the idea from Catfish and Carp channel. I think that's the name of it. And it worked really good. It was fun. Put a little peanut butter on a stick and they'd come in there, hit that stick, and it'd trap them and you let them go. And we ended up staying over there because we caught a squirrel. We'd check on it. If we set it, we'd check on it the next morning. Doggone it, that squirrel didn't get caught in there and just chewed the heck out of the top of the opening. so you can't set the trap anymore. That's how it got out. It chewed a hole. Excuse me. It chewed a hole. It chewed that hole where the trigger went down through there. And it said, I'm not staying in that trap any longer. I need to. And it got out, wrecked my trap. Pretty smart little squirrel. Anyways, I'm rambling. Hope you guys have had a great weekend. Take care.